Hello, this is Franklin McMahon from MediaArtist.com and also from the Creative Cow podcast, and we're going to talk some more about Flash Professional 8. Lots and lots of cool features. This is some really cool stuff. You got to check this out. Take a few minutes. We'll go through. We're going to talk about the new text modes, anti-aliasing, blend modes, and filters. So very, very cool. Let's start with text. We have some text here. Look, it's the Creative Cow right there. Pretty basic. Now, if you notice, this is pretty smooth, like most text in Flash. But there's some new options which are right down here. You can actually switch to bitmap mode. I don't know why you'd want to, but probably if you wanted to have that look. But also, there's readability, anti-aliasing for readability, and I'll show you what that does right now. I'm going to shrink that down pretty tiny. Now, it may be hard to see in this particular movie that you're watching, but that is pretty sharp as a tack. Now, they've really redone, it's called Flash Type, and they've really done a great job of redoing the engine here, and nice and sharp and really anti-aliased text, very readable in small and small doses. So if you've had problems in previous versions with small stuff, especially text, really kind of breaking apart, well, you don't have to worry about that anymore. This does an excellent job. You can actually custom anti-alias, and I'm going to actually enlarge that a little bit. The custom commands are right here, and we're going to actually change the thickness, and you can see that changing, and that's pretty cool. You can actually almost make it bold or really make it skinny, and the sharpness, of course, can be adjusted. We don't want to go too crazy on the sharpness because it'll start to fall apart, but really, really cool, and great new ways to enhance your text, again, especially at very small increments and very small point size. So, all right, let's go into the blending modes because these are a lot of fun. We have an image right here, and we have two right here. We're going to actually cross them over. I'm going to bring this one actually up front. Okay, there we go. Now, blending modes, typically if you wanted to blend two images, you'd really have to go into like an external program like Fireworks or Photoshop and really do all the stuff and import it back in. Well, you don't have to do that anymore. There's filters right here. And, oh no, actually, I'm jumping ahead. I'm so excited. I'm jumping into the filters. We're not going to go to the filters yet. We're going to go into the blend mode. Can't wait to get to the filters. So if you go to blend, now this is jumping off the bottom of the screen here, but you can actually, I'll switch and you'll see in a second. So let me just go down to like lighten. Oh, that's pretty light. Let me try difference. Okay, there we go. Now, as you can see, this is all happening in real time and very, very cool. Again, this is something that you're used to in a Photoshop or Fireworks, but this is now built right into Flash. I'm going to actually switch it again. Multiply. And again, very, very cool. Now, the only problem is I'm actually going to go to an animation. I'm switching over here now. This is a very basic animation I did it's on the Cow homepage if you've seen it. Now, say I wanted to take this and apply this new blend mode. I'm going to click blend, and boom! Uh-oh. Now, I try to, when I'm actually exporting, I try to go to like as compatible as possible, especially for something very basic like that, to Flash Player 5. Well, to use this mode, you have to use Flash Player 8, which may require, and this is just something to keep in mind, may require your user or your audience there to download the latest version. I'm actually going to switch it right here to 8. Okay, I'm going to go back, and now we have no problem. We can switch it and everything. So let's just keep that in mind that some of these new features, obviously, and this is a lot with the studio as it's progressed, is not all of it's backward compatible, especially some of the new snazzy stuff. Okay, let's dive into the features because I know everyone's dying to get into the filters. I mean, so. Again, okay, we're back to normal. Now, filters are very, very cool. They're right here. And I'm going to actually click this and go to drop shadow. Now again, something that in another program you could do in 2 seconds in Fireworks or Photoshop, if you wanted to do drop shadows in previous versions of Flash, it was very difficult. You had to kind of fake it. Now you can add it right in. And I'm actually going to add multiple ones. We're going to go and do a little bit of a blur. Let's give it a really nice blur. We're going to change the color of that blur. Let's give it like a green sheen there. Okay, very, very cool. Again, let's keep going. let's really keep going. We could add a bevel if we wanted to. Again, this is all happening in real time, and it's built right into the program. And this is, like I said, a very, very cool feature. If you look, you can actually save any of these as presets. So I could save all of these effects as a preset. You can enable them, disable them. Again, welcome addition, and all of these do have perimeters that you can look at right here for changing different color modes and different options. And again, you can just keep, this is way cool. I mean, first of all, to do a blur in Flash is pretty cool. You can do high, medium, or low as far as quality. Look at that. Oh, we have to get the cow back. We can't be doing that. Let me take that off. Okay, so let's go back to, well, let's leave the drop shot on for now. So anyway, very, very cool stuff. Experiment with that. There are a lot of things you can do, and basically the best part of this is you don't have to go into Photoshop, Fireworks, do all this prep work. You can do a lot of the filters, a lot of the blends, and a lot of the cool stuff right from within Flash Professional 8, which is very, very awesome. And also check out the new text modes. I think, obviously with Flash you want small text to be very readable, and this new version 8 really does some awesome stuff with text. So experiment and check out some of the new features in Flash Professional 8.